Arlington has won the Super 8 Massachusetts State Championship.
Good evening. Welcome to the Ed Burns Arena. Tonight on January 16th, 2019 for a matchup between the Belmont Marauders and the Arlington Women Spy Ponders. Tonight, my name is Neal O'Brien. I'll be doing the color commentary and play-by-play, along with Alex Van Dong from ACMi, who we're thankful to for each game all season, getting out here in the ice cold and watching these teams play. Here we go for a face-off. Arlington, it looks like they have Erica Siegel, Gabby Russo, and Elizabeth Liakos at the center. Puck in the Belmont zone, coming back to mid-ice. Arlington has to pay attention to the winning these one-on-one battles that they've been having some tough play in the past few games. Puck stumped deep into the Belmont zone, chased down by Gabby Russo. Cut off at the point by Molly Flynn. Here comes a 2-on-1 by Belmont. Nice back check by Liakos. Shot on net and saved by Elise Rod. Puck kept deep in the Arlington zone. Brought up the half wall by Mikaela Dougherty to the mid-ice. All the way into the Belmont zone deep, and the icing is called off. Belmont starts to break out. Erin O'Brien on the forecheck. Puck's knocked through the middle zone deep into the Arlington zone. Back on it is Fiona McDonald. Mac's been tough in the back. Here comes Erin O'Brien skating out of her own zone in the mid-ice. It's a traditional 3-on-2. She's looking for some help. Here comes Emily Benoit around the horn, out to the point. Nice pass, tape to tape. Comes a point, almost. Okay, Erin O'Brien couldn't get a handle on it for backhand the score in Belmont. Arlington looks like they came to play. They're working pretty hard. Belmont has had a lot of injuries after talking to the coach prior to the game. Belmont coach is Ken Murphy of the Belmont Marauders. Here we come with Danielle Kelly. She breaks to the net, takes a shot at that kick save. Right pad kick save by Belmont goalie Amanda Hanley. Arlington changes back to the mid-ice. Attempt to dump deep. No success. Gabby Russo picks it up into the offensive zone. Belmont's playing tough. Belmont is keeping the puck in the mid-ice. There hasn't been many opportunities in the Belmont zone. Here we go, Carolyn Days and Danielle Kelly. Arlington has to get those pucks deep. Molly Flynn tries to dump it deep with no success. Here comes Shea O'Day on the point. Shea's been solid in the back. She's had a fair number of goals. Shea has she has 4 points. She has 1 goal and 3 assists. She's active. She's an offensive defenseman, Shea O'Day is. Pucks deep into the Belmont zone and there's no ice. Full forecheck by Elizabeth Liakos, Gabby Russo, and Erica Siegel. Molly Flynn on the half wall, controls it, sends it back, right on the tape of Erica Siegel, works the corner. Belmont takes control. Nice hit takeover by Arlington, and Gabby Russo takes a shot on net. Elizabeth Liakos picks it up behind the net. It's tied up by the by the Belmont goalie, Amanda Hanley. So after talking to Coach Ken Ryan from the Belmont Marauders, apparently Belmont is struggling this year with some injuries. Not to do with their record, they're 3-6-1 on the whole. They've had some good wins against Lubin, and they've had some tough losses. Puck back in the Arlington zone, no ice, was touched in the mid zone by Fiona Mack. She retrieves it, she's stripped. Arlington, 2 men in the corner, 2 women in the corner working hard. It's kept in the Belmont zone by Megan Noon, defenseman. Junior defenseman. Nice play back there on the blue line by Megan. Here it comes to the point, trying to get the shot off. There's a shot in traffic, a screen shot by Jenna Crowley, a junior forward, who looks like they're trying to move their players around. They have her back in the back playing D. Aaron O'Brien's battling along the boards. Isabel Aaron is trying to help her out. Here comes a break. It's a 2-on-2. Aaron O'Brien dumps it deep, and there's a change. Off come Emily Benoit, Mikaela Dougherty, and Aaron O'Brien. Sydney Wasco's in the back for Arlington. She's a good little rugged player, number 16 white. She goes directly to the traffic, and she wins a lot of those one-on-one battles. Shot on net by Arlington, by Casey Smith, number 2. No success. Right pad kick save by Amanda Hanley. Puck comes to mid-ice. Here comes Carolyn Days to turn it around. Tries to send it deep. It gets knocked back to the blue line. Controlled by Shea O'Day. Given to Danielle Kelly. Couldn't get it deep in the zone. Carolyn Days is successful in getting it deep in the zone. Good play, good change, short shift. Get some fresh legs out there. Here comes Elizabeth Liakos as a centerman along with the Gabby Russo and Erica Siegel line. Nice stretch pass by Shea O'Day. It's on the blue line. Here comes Danielle Kelly, able to keep it in. Blind pass to the center. No connection. Here comes Kelly off the ice. Deep in the Belmont zone. Here's some control by Gabby Russo. Couldn't get a handle on it, and it ends up deep in the Arlington zone. Molly Flynn back to retrieve it. Aggressive forecheck by Belmont. Here comes the breakout. Elizabeth Liakos skates to the mid-ice, headmans it to Erica Siegel. And there's a hard battle behind the Belmont net. Here it comes. Ooh, that was a little poke check by Gabby Russo, just trying to get a stick on it. That almost ended up in the net. Amanda Hanley was able to make a left pad kick save. So far, the play's been even here tonight. Expected that Arlington may have a slight advantage, but same amount to play in each end. 9 minutes to go in the first period here at the Ed Burns Arena. Shot on net by Arlington, kicked out left pad by Amanda Hanley. Sent deep in the zone. Elizabeth Liakos is chasing in along with Gabby Russo. These guys are working hard. They've had a lot of ice time tonight. Just looks like Coach Meade might be playing 2 lines and throwing the 3rd line in there occasionally. Wide open in front of the net. Mack couldn't get a handle on it. Tried to take the shot. Here's a long stretch pass. Goes to Liakos. She headmans it to Siegel. Couldn't get a hold of it. Here comes the change. Here comes O'Brien, Dougherty, and Benoit. With McDonald in the back, along with Isabel Aaron. Mack handles the puck in her own zone over to Isabel Aaron. Couldn't get a handle on it. She's getting chased down in her own zone. And here she comes to break it out. Long stretch pass, nobody home. Between the red and the blue line of Arlington, that's an icing. So at this time of the year, I think the Arlington team has to understand that 2 points are 2 points. They have to battle for everything that's coming their way. There's absolutely no opportunity to take anything for granted in this time of the season. They hope to head to the playoffs. We'll see what the future holds. They had a painful tie against Winchester the other night in the Rubin Arena. Face-off won by Aaron O'Brien. Owasco, the defenseman, brings it to the mid-ice and gets it deep. Cycle pass doesn't work, but Shea O'Day is able to dump it in deep. Aggressive forecheck by Mikaela Dougherty. She skates like the wind. She's active at all times. Pucks out to the mid-ice. Arlington controls it, dumps it deep. Here comes the forecheck. The puck comes back to mid-ice. Here's what Arlington has to do. They have to send that thing right back deep. Got to play this game in their end. You send that puck into their zone, there's 20 seconds you got of elapsed time that we're not playing in our own end. Delayed offside. Carolyn Days is out here with Lauren Murphy. Nice shot on that. Nice save by Amanda Hanley. I think that was Molly Flynn from the point. No, excuse me. That was returning lineman Grace Gorsetti, who's been out for many games. She looked good in warm-ups. She's back in action. She has a heavy shot, and that was Grace that let that rip on the net on the man to handle. Puck back in the Arlington zone. Molly Flynn controls it. Headmans it to the red line. Murphy's able to tip it into the zone. It's deep in their end. Here comes the forecheck. Elizabeth Liakos and Gabby Russo. Molly Flynn's able to stop it on the blue line. Good work by Erica Siegel. That was a tough one-on-one battle. She walked out with the puck. Liakos controls it. She's behind the net, looking for someone out front. The back door doesn't happen. She didn't backhand wraparound, didn't work. Puck's loose on the half wall. Erica Siegel fighting for the puck to the mid zone. Now return it right back. Here comes Gabby Russo. Make one move in a shot. She gets driven into the corner. Now she's around the net. Belmont defense plays well. That was great use of the body. Took Gabby Russo right out of the play. Delayed ice. Arlington clears the zone. Let's see if they make a change. Here comes a change. Here comes Benoit, Dougherty, and O'Brien. Just going to get that puck deep, and away it'll be. Okay, so there's a intentional offsides, which will probably be a face-off outside the zone. 5:30. 5 minutes and 30 seconds to go in this first period. At the Edwards Arena, Arlington High Arlington High girls against the Belmont Marauders. Arlington wins the face-off. Puck's in the Belmont zone. There's a penalty for Arlington, and off comes Elise Rod. She saw the infraction, and here comes the power play unit for Arlington. Jeff Mead works hard all season on his power play and his penalty kill. Let's see who he has out there. He usually takes a forward and puts them on the point. I think he'll put Erin O'Brien as a forward in the back to control the power play, along with Emily. It looks like Molly Flynn's up there playing center. Not quite sure what we're doing here. See how it shakes out. So we're looking at Elizabeth Liakos, Emily Benoit, Erin O'Brien, Mikaela Dougherty, and Molly Flynn. Shot on net by Mikaela. Right up the arm, right up the blocker of Belmont, of Amanda Hanley's arm. Puck's outside the zone. Here we go for a setup, just over the blue line. Got to slow it down, look around. Liakos works the half wall, dumps it deep in the corner to Mikaela Dougherty. These guys have to spread out and set up. A little bit too much traffic they're in. Erin O'Brien fighting on the half wall along with Mikaela as her assistant. Take over the puck. She sends the puck to the point to Molly Flynn. Takes a hard slap shot. Nice hard low slap shot that's stopped by Amanda Hanley. Even though the play looks to be even, I think we have about 7 shots for Arlington on net and one for Belmont. Erin O'Brien's still out there on the power play. Got a minute 20 to go in this power play versus Belmont. So let's see if what Arlington can do if they can set it up. We're on the line. Got to slow it down. There you go. Oh, Erin O'Brien. She takes the puck in the slot. Couldn't get a handle on it. Couldn't get it up in the air. She had the goalie beat. The goalie was down in a split, and she couldn't go upstairs with it. She tried to take another rebound shot, which also didn't work. That was an opportunity for a goal right there. Here comes Liakos down the right side. Busts in, makes the move. She's all alone. Takes the shot. It's a goal. Nice low high shot by Elizabeth Liakos. She came in. She moved on one defenseman. She opened herself up to take the shot. 1-0 for Arlington. Power play lacks a little bit as it did last year. If you remember last year, we had Holly Russell, who was out here, very strong, big, tall, strong defenseman that was able to walk that blue line. Erin O'Brien used to work the half wall, and so now we're in a situation where I think we have players getting used to the power play. Carolyn Days comes in over the blue line. Shovels a pass off to Danielle Kelly. Oh! And then almost goes in. Hit Amanda Hanley, dropped down, and just went right by the post. That would have been a heartbreaker if that went in on Amanda. Arlington works it in the corner. Carolyn Day's in deep, working the Belmont defenseman. Got to say that Belmont looks pretty good tonight. Their record does not indicate how they're playing tonight. I think they came to play. I know that Arlington has a good record. They're 5-1 non-league. Excuse me, 5-1 league, 6-1 non-league. And I think that Belmont would like to get a crack to bring a W out of this pile tonight. Arlington attempts to bring it down the left side. It's returned into the zone. Big long stretch pass, smack on the stick of Casey Smith. Nice play by Shea O'Day. She's solid back there. She's good on defense. She's good on the back check. She has a great shot. And remember, she's an offensive defenseman with 4 points, a goal and 3 assists. Shot on net on Belmont. Kicked out behind the net. Belmont controls it. It's on the half wall. It's kept in by Erin O'Brien. She cycles it up to Isabel Aaron. Shot on net. Little scrum in front of the net. Belmont takes control behind the net. Here comes Aaron. No luck. Working the back. Aaron's going to try and make a move. She's at the mid-ice. She's skating in all alone. Around the net. Takes a nice hack from Belmont. Never lost control. There's a scrum in front of the Belmont net. The puck pops up in the air and back to the blue line. Kept in the zone. Belmont has it on the half wall. Here comes Gabby Russo. Jets on. She's going in the corner on the aggressive forecheck. Got a stick on it, not able to keep it in the zone. Belmont dumps it deep. It's a 2-on-2. Elise Rod's able to stop the puck. Here comes Aaron. Aaron's coming up on she dumps it deep, goes for the ice change. So we're looking at Elizabeth Liakos, Erica Siegel, and Gabby Russo. This crew works hard. These three play well together. They have chemistry. They talk a lot out there, and they play well with each other, one another. Belmont has the puck at the mid-ice, no control. Here it comes over the zone. Erica Siegel on the backhand. Not able to get a handle on it. Belmont play gets up and under her stick. Puck kept in. Shot on net wide by Grace Corsetti. I know she's back at practice, and looks like she hasn't actually missed a game. She looks great. She takes it, headmans it to Liakos. Here comes Liakos at the left side with Gabby Russo open. Shot on net. No one home. No one could drop that puck in the back of the net. Here comes Belmont on around. 1 minute left in the period. Belmont busting down the right side, so 1-on-2. Not able to get it in the zone. This game's turning into, it's getting a little chippy here. There's a lot of stick work. Arlington has to watch the extra man. That was a close call there. Molly Flynn takes control. She's at mid-ice. 30 seconds in period 1. Puck's dumped back into the Arlington zone deep. Sent out. Nice centering pass. Carolyn Day's coming. There's an opportunity. There's 20 seconds in the period. Go to the net and take the shot. Danielle Kelly. Great shot. And great stop by Amanda Hanley. It was a glove save. Kelly knew exactly where she wanted to put that, and there was not much of a rebound. Okay, so as the first period winds down, there's the horn. The score is 1-0, Arlington. It was a pretty even period. I think the Arlington spectators would be a little bit surprised. They would expect it would be a little more lopsided. Shots on net showed that Arlington was active. However, the play was even, and they spent a fair amount of time in each zone. I would say that I just want to make a quick comment on Arlington girls team that played Winchester in Woburn just last week. It was a heartbreaker. Every time they scored a goal, Winchester came back immediately within 1 to 2 minutes. Arlington, it was a surprise to see them tie Winchester, but Winchester came to play. So we'll be back for the second period. In the third period, we're going to bring up one of our legendary coaches who was an outstanding ice hockey player here in Arlington, Kylie Sullivan. Her name's all over this rink and on every banner. And she'll come up to sit with us and give a little bit of color commentary, and we look forward to hearing from Kylie. So until the second period, signing off, Neal O'Brien and Alex Van Thong at the Ed Burns Arena.
My name is Max Luca, and if you're interested in pursuing a career in sports media, come on down to Studio B at 892 Mass Ave in Arlington.
Okay, welcome back to the Ed Burns Arena for the second period. Arlington Spy Ponders versus the Belmont Marauders. Score is 1-0. Play has been even so far. I want to give out a special shout out to Mrs. Kathy Flynn, who's been keeping the Arlington Spy Ponders going in a fundraising fashion, along with the other senior parents, Liakos Benoit, Lynn Sullivan, Jordan Toomey's mom, and I've been trying to do my part. Here's the face-off at center ice. Liakos, Russo, and Siegel, with Molly Flynn and Shea O'Day in the back. Arlington has the breakout, comes to center ice. Gabby Russo couldn't get a handle on it. Here she picks it back up. Forecheck into the Belmont zone, deep into the zone, off the stick of Amanda Hanley. Molly Flynn couldn't get a handle on it. It's deep back into the Arlington zone for an icing. Good race back by the assistant captain of Belmont, assistant junior captain, Katie Gooden. That name sounds familiar. I think she might have been a long-time East Coast Wizard. No change up on the lines. Same crew out there. Liakos takes the face-off. Belmont picks it up. And Isabel Aaron takes control of center ice. Turns the puck, looking for an outlet pass. Erica Siegel, nice play. She dumps it deep into the Belmont zone. Change up for Arlington. Here comes O'Brien Benoit and Mikaela Dougherty. O'Brien strips the puck at the blue line. Going in for it. Got to win this one-on-one. No such luck. It's behind the net. Belmont controls it into the corner. Belmont looks to break it out. Gets stuck up at the Zamboni doors. Centering pass. Unsuccessful at the mid-ice with Belmont. It's worked back. Erin tries to get a hold on it. She can't. Belmont's able to take control. There's a scrum. Battle one-on-one at mid-ice. Flipped into the Arlington zone, and Mack takes it. Sends it outward bound to the outside boards. Little jam up in the corner. Belmont takes it along, trying to keep it in. Takes a sweep shot along the ice. The puck is actually stuck in Erin O'Brien's skate. Go figure. How does that happen? The puck is stuck between the toque and the boot of Erin O'Brien. I'm just asking a quick question because I'm her dad. Did she do that on purpose? You never know. Still trying to do surgery on Erin's skate. And they're all having a little chuckle over it. Maybe that lightens the air. I'm sure that Coach Meade had some choice words to tell the Arlington Spy Ponders in the locker room, pick up the pace, let's go. We're playing a team that's 3-6, not to discredit them in any way because they have a lot of injuries, but this is our house, our barn. Let's make it work. Face-off. Deep in the Arlington zone to the right of Elise Rod. Carolyn Days wins the face-off. Picked up by Casey Smith, breaking down the right side, gets the shot on net. It's a right pad kick save by Belmont, Amanda Hanley. Belmont goes to break it out, makes a move. Coming down the right side, able to take a shot. Oh, quality shot. Off Elise Rod's right pad and almost dung the post. It's kept in by Belmont. They turn it around. Shot on net. Another decent shot. Wasn't between the pipes, but it was good recovery in traffic. She was able to get that shot off. Belmont came out to play, like we said earlier. Here they are. They aggressive forecheck. Arlington can't seem to get it out of their zone. They flip it out to the mid-ice. Danielle Kelly has the puck, but she's stripped. She's stripped hard by Megan Noon, junior defenseman. She took that puck with authority. Belmont came to play. Arlington's looking for an outlet pass. There it is to the center ice on the stick of Gabby Russo. That's a great outlet pass by Grace Corsetti. Looks like she hasn't missed a game. Here she comes with the shot. Okay, got caught in traffic. Didn't make it through to the net. Looking for that screen shot. Kept it low and hard. The puck is cross-ice pass by Belmont. Deep in the zone, no icing. Arlington retrieves it. Molly Flynn's got control. She rims it up the boards. Gabby Russo has it. It's sent out to Elizabeth Liakos, and Erica Siegel dumps the puck in, but the shot is on net. It's enough for Amanda Hanley to pull that thing down. It was right in her bread box, and it was out of control. It was hopping, so she figured she better tie that up. It looks like Coach Meade is playing a couple of lines. right now. He puts Carolyn Day's line out there every so often, but Emily Benoit's taking the face-off. Erin O'Brien's on the half wall, and it's back to the point to Isabel Aarons. Kept in, sent back in deep. Here comes Emily Benoit behind the Belmont net. She cycles it back to Erin. Erin couldn't get a handle on it. It's sent up the boards. Emily Benoit, good aggressive forecheck. Way to win that one-on-one against the Belmont forward, Samantha Rossi. She's a sophomore. Here comes Erin, makes a move. She's on the backhand, wants to get through traffic. Couldn't make it through and couldn't make the pass. Takes it down low. She's looking around. She's looking for help. She's creating some space. She cycles it back around the boards. Mikaela Dougherty, high energy, in the corner. Picks it up. Oh, Mikaela Dougherty is absolutely tripped from behind. She was dumped completely on her keister, and the referees let that one go. That looked like an infraction to us from up here in the stands. I don't know what you think about that, Alan. So Mikaela's right back at it. She's tough as nails. She takes the puck. She backhands it back in on net. Shot on net. Erin O'Brien's in the corner. Struggling on a scrum, one-on-one. Arlington has control. They're on the half wall. Trying to keep it in the zone. The pile-up. 2 red shirts, 2 white shirts. And the puck squirts out. And it's sent back into the Arlington zone, but it's not an ice. It was picked up by the Arlington D before it hit the goal line. Nice outlet pass by Isabel Aarons. Here comes Erin. Erin looks like she's a little upset. She's here to play. Hope that's the case. Looking to move that puck. Arlington has to move that puck in head manner when they have the opportunity. They're leaving players hanging at the blue line. That's the defense. Defense has to move that puck. Here comes Belmont back into the zone. Carolyn Day's line is on the ice. Lauren Murphy, good play. She has control of the puck. It's one-on-one. She dropped it back, nobody home. Belmont has control, center ice. Molly Flynn's chasing it down. Good job, got a stick on it. Poke check, returns the puck back to the mid-ice. Here comes Lauren Murphy. She brings it in, tries to make a pass to Molly Flynn, who busted off her defensive post and came in looking for the open shot. It was an opportunity. Might as well if you're looking at the 2-on-1. Still in the Belmont zone. Arlington working the boards hard. Devin Norman's on the ice. Devin Norman is a freshman defenseman. She could be part of the future of this team. Puck's chucked in. It's rolled on the backhand of Erica Siegel. Belmont takes control. They're in the mid-ice. Here they come. One move on Devin Norman. Open ice. And number 13, Jordan Latier, senior defenseman, takes a shot, goes wide. Looks like we might have an injury here with Belmont. Doesn't look like anything too serious. Thank the big guy above. Play is slow in getting up. We can't see who it is. I think she might have blew a tire, lost her edge, and she ended up letting herself walk right into the boards. So going back to how grateful the rest of the team and the Arlington parents are to the senior parents. Every year, senior parents have the opportunity and the obligation to continue to raise funds for the team. It's a great cause, and we won't talk about the fundraisers right now, but just want to make sure that it's known that they work as hard at raising funds as they do at their full-time job. However, this is a whole part-time job for them. Belmont wins the face-off. It's in the Arlington zone. Shot on net. Elise Rod, little struggle getting a hold of it. There's 9 minutes left in the second period. The score is 1-0 here at the Ed Burns Arena. Arlington Spy Ponders versus the Belmont Marauders. My name is Neal O'Brien. I'm here with Alex Van Thorn from ACMi, who makes this opportunity happen. Face-off, won by Arlington, flipped into the neutral zone. Chased down. Emily Benoit is on the hunt. She's coming in on the forecheck on the senior defenseman, number 11. Excuse me, junior defenseman, Jenna Crowley. She's a big kid, and she looks real strong back there. Puck's behind the Belmont net. Emily Benoit controls it. Centering pass, nobody home. Belmont picks it up on the Belmont half wall. Mid-ice, takes control of it. She's looking to dump it deep, but she wants to get a shot on net. Nice little snapshot that's wide of the net, just above the dasher. Back to the point. Nice shot from the Belmont point from the junior, Jenna Crowley. She has a good shot. She's a big kid. Mikaela Dougherty. No, excuse me. That's Shea O'Day working the boards hard. Mikaela in the corner. Here we are on the one-man down. So Belmont's on the power play. Arlington's got a 48 seconds to go to kill this penalty. Next unit of the power play is on the ice. Erin O'Brien and Elizabeth Liakos with Molly Flynn and Isabel Aaron in the back. Erin gets a hold of it. She takes her time. She knows where she's going to dump it. She's even thinking she might make a move. Can she beat this defenseman? Yes, she can. There was interference, but the referee let it slide. Erin's in deep, which is dangerous on the power play. On the penalty kill, but now we got 2 in deep. 20 seconds to go. Arlington's shorthanded. Erin walks out of the corner with it, turns, cycles it back to the defenseman. Nice one-timer, and it scores! Erin took the pass. She put it off the wall, back to Molly Flynn. Powerhouse in the back. Nice shot from the defense. The beauty of that shot is it was a one-timer. I think she learned that from her dad. These girls want to place these pucks on net. We tell them anytime you put the puck on net, you never know what's going to happen. That's an outstanding chemistry play with O'Brien and Flynn, who are thicker than thieves in the social world anyhow. Okay, so we're back on. It's 2-0. That was a shorthanded goal. There's 1 second left in the Arlington penalty kill. That's got to be a blow to Belmont. They have a short bench. Belmont has 14 players. Jeff Mead carries a full crew with 21. Face off with 1 second, and then we're all even. Puck in the Arlington zone. Belmont trying to keep it in. Tries to take the shot on net. It's wide. Okay, puck sent down into the Belmont zone. 2-0. 6:45 left to go in the second period. Arlington's ahead by 2 goals. See if Belmont has any gas in the tank. Back to the point. Breakout pass in the Belmont zone. Carolyn Day is able to return it back deep. Mid-ice, Belmont has control. Couldn't get a handle on it. Here comes Arlington on the attack. No such luck. It's dumped back into the Arlington zone. Shea O'Day's back to retrieve it. She's working. She's getting dogged. She's getting aggressive forecheck by Belmont. She's trying to work it out of the zone. Gets to the mid-ice. Continues to chase it into her own zone. Belmont retrieves it. Nice cross-ice pass by Belmont. Stopped by Owasco. Owasco takes the puck down, knocks it down, and skates it out. Great move by Owasco. Nice, calm play. A lot of patience she's demonstrating. Arlington's on the change. It's dumped deep into the Belmont zone. Number 22, Megan Noon, junior defenseman. Back to get it. Arlington breaks it out. They're at the mid-ice. Emily Benoit couldn't get a handle on it. Headman pass from Erin O'Brien. Mikaela Dougherty chasing that puck down. She puts a stick on it. She comes out of the corner with it. She's looking around. Erin O'Brien's floating in front of the net along with Emily Benoit. Can she get it out there? Trying to win that one-on-one battle. Isabel Aaron pinches down. Tries to keep it in the zone. No luck. Here comes Morgan Chase, the senior forward. Breaks it out. Sends a nice cross-ice pass to Belmont. But Fiona Mack is too much for them back there. She manhandles everyone in sight, so she just took that puck right down. Arlington's regrouping. Working the wall. It's deep in their zone. Belmont has control. Arlington has to take that thing and take some steps out of the zone. Erin O'Brien has it. Here she comes. She's going to take a few steps out. She's going to walk it out. She knows the importance of that. Takes the puck, sends it to mid-ice, just over the Belmont blue line. 4 minutes and 50 seconds to go in the second period. Erin puts a stick on it. It's a 1-on-2. She has a defenseman to beat. Turned her back on the defenseman, tried to bring it in the back door. Didn't work too well. It's back to the neutral zone, and Molly Flynn has control. Takes it, tries to headman it to Erica Siegel. Erica's got the puck. She's trying to get it deep into the Belmont zone. Elizabeth Liakos is there to take control. Got to get that puck deep, and Molly Flynn takes control and regroups. Nice regrouping by Molly Flynn. Over to Shea O'Day, cross-ice pass, great pass by Shea O'Day, right on the tape of Erica Siegel. She turns the corner. Oh, that was a great play by Erica Siegel. Busting down the left side, beat the defenseman clean, got the shot off, almost went in the 5-hole. Puck still milling around the Belmont net. Belmont feels the pressure. Nice golf shot by the defenseman to knock it out of the zone. They just wanted to clear. Gabby Russo has the puck in the blue line. It's offsides. So like I was saying, Belmont has a record of 3-6-1. However, they've had some impressive wins. Belmont beat Burlington 5-4. Belmont beat Medford Malden, who has not matched up with the Spy Ponders, 5-2. And Belmont beat Woburn, which had to be a big victory for them, 2-1. Play picks back up in the Belmont zone. Arlington is looking to take control. Just gets over the blue line to the mid-ice. Here comes a hard charger. Number 14, Katie Gooden. Katie Gooden, I think, is a select player. I've seen that name a million times in the state rosters. Breaks through the mid-ice over the blue line. She takes a good shot. Belmont has control. This is a 3-on-1. Couldn't get a handle on it. Oh, but still gets the shot on net. Very alert save by Elise Rod. Left pad kick save. Lucky she was paying attention. However, she's always has her head in the game. Here comes Belmont, back on a break. It's a 2-on-1. It's a along the ice shot on net. Arlington has to take control. Arlington has to regroup, and they have to get their head back in the game. It's deep in the Belmont zone. Danielle Kelly's chasing it down. It's one white shirt and 2 red shirts. Off to the opposite corner. No one from Arlington there, although here comes a change on the Erin O'Brien, Benoit, Mikaela Dougherty line. Back to mid-ice. Belmont has control over the blue line. Going wide. Takes the shot. It went off Elise Pad's right pad, and it off the stick of a Belmont player. That thing almost bounced in an odd way. Belmont takes control. They're back over the blue line. Arlington picks it up. Here comes Erin O'Brien. She has one to beat. Can she do it? Well, she dumps it deep around the player and goes into the corner. Heads up play into the corner. She's looking for help. Looking for the cycle. Looks for Emily Benoit. Couldn't get a handle on it. Nice shot from the point for Isabella Aaron. 2 minutes to go in the second period here at Ed Burns Arena. Arlington is 2 and Belmont is 0. Game's coming to you from ACMi. My name is Neal O'Brien, and the whole production is brought to you by our producer and cameraman, Alex Van Thorn. Arlington face-off. Wins the face-off in the Belmont end. Scrapping around. Belmont has her on the half wall. Senior captain, Morgan Chase, working it hard. You can tell that she understands that this might be the last year she plays high school hockey, so she's working it as hard as she can. Down deep behind the net, Emily Benoit has it. She's looking around. Mikaela Dougherty is cruising out front, and Erin O'Brien is floating that slot. Erin's behind the net. She picks it up. She looks around. Nice pass by Erin O'Brien on the stick of Molly Flynn. Good look by Erin O'Brien. Molly couldn't get a complete handle on it, but did manage to get the shot off. Puck dumped deep back into the Arlington zone. Minute and 20 seconds to go in the first period. That puck is piled up on the post, almost a whistle. Here comes Molly Flynn to pinch down hard. Erin O'Brien steps back to the point. Erica Siegel's out there. She's looking around for a little bit of help. 1 white shirt and 3 red. Here comes Elizabeth Liakos to give a hand. Erica Siegel gets it to the slot. It's caught in traffic. Belmont's able to pick it up and work it out of the zone. 1 minute to play in the period. It's sent all the way back, and this is going to be an ice. Puck's coming all the way back down for a face-off in the Belmont zone. So we'll speak to the coach, Coach Mead, between periods regarding the return of Grace Corsetti. Arlington Spy Ponders are very lucky to have Coach Mead with his professional background. It reflects in their power play and their penalty kill. Coach Mead has been coached by some of NHL's hockey's finest, such as the Bruins coach, Cassidy. So Cassidy was Coach Mead's coach in Johnstown, made famous by the movie Slapshot. Puck's deep in the Belmont zone. Belmont tries to clear it out. There's a scrum on the wall. Elizabeth Liakos has it at the point. Makes a point-to-point pass, and it's a nice one-time by Allison Piggott. No, excuse me, by Owasco. Sydney Owasco's in the back. She's a hard charger. She is a freshman. She's not afraid of anything, including not afraid of taking a one-timer from the point, which is pretty much what all these players should be doing. The draw is knocked down by Elizabeth Liakos at the Zamboni doors. There's 25 seconds in the period. Arlington's trying to keep it in the zone and turn it around right here. This would be a killer. This would be as Ken Kohlberg would say this would be a dagger if they were able to put a puck in the net. Here it comes. Couldn't get any juice on the shot. It's a scrum in front of the net. One more chance. 7 seconds. Molly Flynn, replay of her last goal. She was able to let it rip from the point with the one-timer and it went in. She was hoping with 7 seconds she might send one home and send Arlington into the locker room with a smile on. 5 seconds to go. Face-offs in the Belmont end. And the clock will wind down. We have, I see we have Arlington Catholic girls team here along with Mattignon, who's going to be playing next. And once again, we're grateful to ACMi for allowing us to bring this game to you. It's a benefit, and would like to say that these games, Alex is able to take these games and put them on YouTube, and they're used for several purposes. They're used for the purpose of watching tape with the coach, and he's able to instruct. And some of the seniors that are outgoing are able to highlight the YouTube broadcast, take pieces of it as they put together their tapes to play college hockey or hockey at the next level. So the score is 2-0. That's the end of the second period. Coming to you from the Ed Burns Arena, and we'll be back in the third period. We're going to bring Arlington phenom, one of the Sullivan twins, Kylie Sullivan, who works the bench for Arlington, and she's going to come up, and I'm sure she's going to straighten me out and give us some words of wisdom. So signing off until third period. Thank you.
You are watching ACMi Sports, where the community covers Arlington. Where would you rather be than right here and right now?
Okay, we're back. Third period. We have Elizabeth Liakos, Gabby Russo, and Kylie, who's that third?
Erica Siegel.
Erica Siegel, okay. As I promised, we have an absolute Arlington phenom with us. She's well known. Her name precedes her, both her and her twin sister, Kylie Sullivan.
Hi, how are you?
Kylie, she's been good enough to stand in the Arlington bench all year.
Oh, yeah.
All right, the players are looking up and they're giving their coach a bad time.
Yep,
you
they
should
are.
watch out, players. Your coach might have something to say about you.
Especially that number 4 there.
That's right. Face off in the Arlington zone. Chase behind the net. Okay, looks like we might have an infraction here, and we're going a man down. Is that how it looks? Is that how it looks to you, Kylie?
Yeah, it looks like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Kylie, like I said, you're a local phenom. Your name is all over this place. I don't think there's a banner I can see without your name on it.
Thank you. That's very kind.
Well, I'm only talking the truth. And then you went on to have a legendary career at Holy Cross.
Yeah, I had fun playing there. It was good.
Yeah. Okay. We can't thank Kylie enough for volunteering her time to give infinite wisdom to the girls.
My pleasure.
Arlington Spy Ponders. So, puck's deep in the Arlington zone. Belmont has control. Nice centering pass. Lee Sprott able to get a handle on it. Little scrum in front of the net. Little excitement. That's what we're looking for. Kylie could tell us the best, but I'm assuming that in between periods, Coach Mead has some choice words for these players.
Not too many this time.
Am I saying it right, Kylie? Good thing those doors are steel and the room is insulated?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. So here comes Benoit, Dougherty, and O'Brien. Okay, the face-off won by Belmont. Drop back to the blue line. Belmont's able to rip off a shot from the point right in the breadbasket of Elise Rod. She pulls it down, she sucks it in, she saves. She didn't want to give out a rebound on that. Here's a changeup. Here comes in this power play. This is unit, I guess, 1 of the power play with Erin O'Brien, Elizabeth Liakos, and Carolyn Days is out there on the power play. Scores 2-0. 14 minutes to go in the third period here at the Ed Burns Arena. Puck's rimmed around the wall. Arlington trying to break it out. Erin O'Brien's trying to get a handle on it mid-ice. She wants to get it into that zone, slow it down, and set up. Arlington tries to reorg. No such luck. Elizabeth Liakos back in the blue line. She's going to watch it. Okay, so head man to Erin O'Brien. Couldn't get a handle on it. Puck stays in the mid-ice. We have 1:10 on the Arlington power play, which we haven't seen much of a power play as far as a setup. Isn't that right, Kylie?
It's actually, looks like we got 4 skaters out there at penalty kill. So yeah, no, they're not setting it up.
I'm completely off.
Yeah.
Okay. unlike the shorthanded goal that we were able to score in the last period.
Yeah, which
I
was a
thought
nice one.
with 7 seconds left, they'd be able to maybe put a dagger in and send Belmont with a frown on their face back to the locker room, Tyler.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so Aaron O'Brien tries to take it down to the blue line. Puck's in the Arlington zone. There's 35 seconds left on the Belmont power play. Deep in the zone. Belmont's not able to set much up. There's on the half wall. Arlington breaks it out, looking for help. Decides to dump it deep. Carolyn Days dumps it deep. Here comes the change. Here we have Mikaela Dougherty, Emily Benoit as the two forward forecheckers with Mac and Isabel Aarons in the back.
Yep.
Mikaela Dougherty picks up the red line. About 10 seconds to go on the power play. She comes down the left side, takes a shot off of the goalie, Amanda Hanley, knocked down behind the net. Arlington's fighting for this puck here like they're all even, Kylie.
Yeah, almost. Now they
Emily
are. There we
Benoit,
go.
right in front of the net.
Yeah.
Beautiful centering pass by Mikaela Dougherty, but she had to shoot that puck into traffic. Belmont knocked it down, and Erin O'Brien picks it up. She's walking into the net, gets it on the backhand,
Nice.
and she's able to put it through the 5-hole. Erin O'Brien demonstrating patience, Kylie, picking that up and
Yeah.
walking in. What do you
Great
think?
decision. Good decision on her to hold on to that for so long.
All right. So here we are now with 12 minutes to go in the game. The score is 3-0. We're looking across and we're watching Arlington Catholic and Matignon warm up. I think there's a jovial atmosphere down on the bench, and it's a good thing that Kylie's up
Lot
here
of
with me and not
excitement.
down there
Yeah.
because
Oh, yeah.
she might have to crack some heads. Anyhow, Arlington wins the face-off. Here is
We've got Danielle Kelly, we've got Gabby Russo, and then Casey Smith right there.
okay, so it's a forward line. Got some young players out there. Do you think the team might have some possible future?
I think so, yeah. Definitely if they keep skating in the off-season and making sure that our goalie keeps continuing to grow. She's young, number one.
So,
Squad.
talking about your team, Kylie, we're looking at the seniors that seem to be somewhat doing their thing. Erin O'Brien, that was just her 14th or 15th point. Elizabeth Liaco's pulling down 11.
Yep.
Emily's with 9 or so. And Molly Flynn has 10 points from the
Yeah,
back.
she's doing well.
Yeah, so the seniors are
It's a
stepping
strong
up,
class.
doing their thing.
They
yeah.
really are. They're doing well.
So what do you think with that combination? I mean, I don't want to be a Jonah and cause put a dark cloud over our team, and I never really want to talk to the playoffs because, that's something that I might have put the cart before the horse, Kylie. But do you have any thoughts on the playoffs?
The playoffs?
You don't want to think that far
I don't
ahead.
want to think that far ahead. I like to just focus on the game at hand. We still have 11 and a half minutes to play, and this weekend we didn't do so good with Winchester, giving away that 2-goal lead. So, in my opinion, I think it's better to focus on the here and now. But I think there is promise for the playoffs as well.
Okay, families and friends of Arlington, that's spoken in a truly humble way by an unbelievable go-getter and goal scorer. That's Kylie being her usual humble self.
Thank you.
Well said, Kylie.
Thank you, Mr. O'Brien.
So what I would like to say is that as we're talking about the second period, Coach Meade brings his professional expertise to the town of Arlington, and Cassidy, as we talked about from the Bruins, was his coach. He was also coached by Nick Fatiu when he was down at Johnstown, and I think I don't know if you could mistake Coach Meade for one of the Hanson brothers at the time or not. I don't know.
Oh, I'd love to see those pictures.
Yeah, I bet that Coach Meade had a few times where he had to foil up his hand. So here we are with 11 minutes to go in the third period. Coming to you from ACMi, Alex Van Thong is the producer of this broadcast. Thank you to him and ACMi. Puck's deep in the Belmont zone, being skated back. A lot of energy by some of these senior captains on the Belmont side. Puck take down the right wall, shot on net. Lise Rod's able to get a right kick save. Rebound came out. Belmont couldn't get a handle on it. Working it down low behind the net. Carolyn Days tries to forecheck, and the puck was out of the zone. It's at the mid-ice. Belmont's chasing it back. An aggressive pursuit is
That would be Allie Piggott.
Allie Piggott, along with Lauren Murphy.
Yep.
And,
That right there is Jess Piggott.
okay. I'm guessing that these names are second nature to you because you have to either yell at them or shoot pucks during the week, Kylie?
Yes,
Okay.
that would be correct.
All right, gotcha. Okay, face-off won by Arlington. Back to the point. Isabel Aarons rips off a shot. Caught in traffic. Rebound taken by Lauren Murphy.
That would be Elizabeth Liaco.
Elizabeth Liaco. Okay.
There we go.
Well, shot on net. Belmont goalie Amanda Hanley able to pull it down, shot in the breadbasket.
Yeah, right in the breadbasket.
Yeah, not kick out the rebound. Face off in the Arlington zone. Arlington takes control. Elizabeth Liakos, a nice turn, inside out. She gets it to the front of the net. No such luck. Belmont takes control on the half wall, and they're looking to get it to the mid-ice. Here comes Belmont on Mack, Fiona Mack. Stumped deep in the Arlington zone behind the net. Izzy Aarons is back, and she's caught in Belmont traffic. Although Arlington's doing the right thing on the back check, you see 2 white shirts and 1 red shirt. Belmont takes control on the half wall, trying to get it deep. Those pucks have to go deep in both ends. There's a 20-second swing, Kylie, when you can get that puck deep, right?
Yeah, we want to minimize those turnovers over there.
Okay, so puck makes it back to Amanda Hanley. Technically, that's a shot on net. Whoever got that shot.
Yeah,
But,
we'll count it.
Yeah. We'll take everything we can. So scrum along the wall in front of the Belmont backs. Back to Sydney Owasco, and blue line pass, cross ice pass over to
Elizabeth Liakos.
Okay, here we come into the offensive bid by Arlington. Knocked loose, it's in the zone. Owasco pinches in deep.
There we go.
Okay, that's a goal. Pinches down deep, takes the gamble, gets deep in the corner, makes the centering pass. It just took one of those odd hops, bounced straight up under the crossbar, right?
Yeah, that was Elizabeth Liakos.
It was Liakos,
Put
okay.
that in there.
Okay, so the senior captains continue to contribute.
Yeah,
Kylie.
they're doing well. They're definitely good leaders for this team.
How
Good role
are they
models.
as leaders go off and on the ice?
They're good. They're
Okay.
really good. They're attentive. They definitely care about, all their teammates and making sure everyone's doing their part and having fun at the same time.
Okay, so you being a captain most of your life, Kylie, what do you expect from these guys?
I expect them to lead by example and, making sure they're there to answer any questions these girls have, especially the younger ones who, Jeff's coaching style might be a little bit different than what they've experienced in the past,
Okay.
and making sure that everyone's just on board, getting, the team in the right state of mind, getting them excited to play.
So with your background, Kylie, which I'm calling professional because you made it to college, and college is professional for women, you would have high expectations for these kids as far as how to lead the team.
Yes, definitely.
And there's nowhere to hide for them because you know exactly what to do and say, right?
I would hope so.
Okay. Let's talk real quickly about Kylie's twin, Emily, who I was lucky enough, shot on net by Belmont, knocked blocker off by Elise Rod, still in the Arlington end, working it, rimmed around the boards. Back goes Danielle Kelly. Forward has it on the Zamboni doors, almost has a blowout. Headmans the puck.
There's Carolyn Days who dumped it in deep there.
Carolyn Days dumps it deep right on net. Here comes a change for Arlington. Lauren Murphy, Erin O'Brien, and
That would be Jess Piggott.
Jess Piggott. Okay.
There we
Erin
go.
O'Brien bringing it down the left wall. She's looking around. She's looking for help. She is all alone.
There we go. She
Going to
is.
try to make the cut. Not able to get it on the forehand. Belmont picks it up. They break it out of their own end. And Murphy's able to pick it up. Returns back to the center ice. Belmont trying to get a handle on it. No such luck. O'Brien to Murphy. Here it comes up the left side. She wants to get deep. But the puck would be offsides if Shea O'Day was able to send it back in, where she was smart enough to take control. And
That was a good
demonstrate.
play.
Yeah. Okay, so there's a outlet pass from Belmont. It's a stretch. Here comes Samantha Rashi, the sophomore forward, who's a hard charger for Belmont. No luck. Murphy's been playing well this year,
She's doing really well. You put her on the ice and you always know she's going to try her hardest and really fight those battles on the boards.
So Lauren Murphy is a junior for Arlington, and you're saying that she's really has it going on with the one-on-one battle.
Yeah. Oh, she's great.
Okay. Headman pass to Erin O'Brien. She has one to beat. Tosses it around the defenseman and chases it in. Looking for the win that one-on-one. Tries to get control of it. Protects the ball.
That was a close one.
Mikaela Dougherty. Erin was trying to protect the puck. She served the Belmont player her rear end and was able to hold that puck. Centering pass out to Mikaela. Mikaela just wasn't in position to bury that puck. Wide open left side of the net. Okay, so whistling, we're talking about 6 minutes and 43 seconds left to go. Now, like I was saying, Kylie, I was lucky enough to meet your sister after a long time because she was down in Texas.
She was. Yep, getting her master's in urban planning.
Okay,
Texas A&M.
Emily Sullivan. So the back in the day, we're talking about they were referred to as the Sullivan twins.
Yep.
Some people couldn't tell them apart. All they knew was that it was, if you were playing the Sullivan twins, you had your hands full. So what's Emily doing these days?
She is working for the town of Arlington, actually. She is the planning department's environmental planner and conservation agent.
Oh, sounds pretty important to me.
Yeah, I'd say so.
I mean, I was so happy to see her. She big beaming smile, and she picked me out of a crowd, which I was happy about.
Yeah, she's okay, I guess.
Another fine Arlington product. Puck's all the way back to Belmont. Amanda Hanley does the right thing, gets down on one pad, stops that puck. Here comes.
That would be Mikaela Dougherty right there.
Mikaela Dougherty's a hard charger,
She
Kylie.
is.
She plays
she's
hard.
got speed. Yeah, she's
think-
another one who just you're gonna put her out there and she's gonna try her hardest.
You think we're going to credit Lisa or Jed for that?
A little bit of both.
Okay. All right. I was going to say Lisa all the way, but. So puck's back in the Arlington zone with 6 minutes left to play in the third period. We're looking at a man down. Arlington is handicapped right now. They're short one play. There's a minute and 10 seconds to go in the penalty kill. Emily Benoit's out there, and she was trying to get it to the mid-ice with no luck. Looks like she's out of gas, and she's getting off the ice. Here comes Erin O'Brien. She's out there with Mikaela Dougherty. Erin's going to take control of it. Hopefully she's patient, looks around. She knows she has to get that puck way out. Okay, so a minute, 50 seconds left in the penalty kill for Arlington.
Yeah, they gotta get it out.
Yep, Belmont's able to get it deep. They don't have much of a power play, Belmont does, Kylie.
No, they don't really
right?
set up too well, no.
So they're kind of playing 5-on-4 hockey
Yeah.
without any real perimeter setup. And am I saying, I did ask the Belmont coach before the game, Kylie, if he had much to say, and he just commented that he has a lot of injuries.
Does he?
This year. Yeah, so he has 14 players on his roster.
Yep.
And it looks like that's about what he has on the bench. Where
It's a smaller bench, yeah.
Kylie, your team has 21 players.
Yeah.
What's the method to the madness behind that, having 21 players?
21
Because there's
players?
no JV team.
Yeah, so I think all these girls, they come out and they want to play, and so it's important that, there's a spot for them on the team. Looks like it is going to be a penalty shot. Number 14, Belmont, that would be Katie Gooden.
Katie Gooden.
Oh, she misses.
Okay, so Katie Gooden took the puck down, and she made a left hand move, and without success. However, that was a good bid. Arlington Spy Ponders are out to congratulate Elise Rudd, because I guess you'd have to say, Kylie, that was quite a save.
That was quite a save. Yep, and that would have been her first penalty shot for the Spy Ponders.
Interesting.
Great.
So that one goes down in the books.
Yeah, oh,
There's
definitely.
a little Arlington fan,
Yeah.
and you know about that.
Yeah.
Okay, so here we are with 30 seconds to go on the power play. Puck's in the Arlington zone. Belmont's trying to get a handle on it. Headman towards the net, looking for a tip shot from Morgan Chase. Senior forward has been playing hard this game. Belmont has come, Kylie, to play this game.
They have.
Their record does not reflect how they've played this game. They've been good and
No.
aggressive.
They are hard workers. Definitely always, covering the D when we're in the offensive zone. They always are, moving their feet, which is hard to compete with sometimes.
So the puck's still in the Arlington zone. The penalty expires. All even. Hard shot on glass. Here comes from the penalty box Carolyn Days. Okay, unlikely that Carolyn Days pulls down an infraction because she's just so dang polite.
She really is. She really is. One of the most polite girls on the team.
Can we credit that to maybe she got caught in traffic, Kylie?
Yeah.
Sometimes you just get jammed
yeah.
up? Okay. Here we are all even. 4 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the third period. Score is 4-0. This game is brought to you by ACMi, Alex Van Thong, the producer and coordinator of this broadcast. My name is Neal O'Brien. I am here with Arlington legend and twin, Kylie Sullivan.
It's good to be here.
Thank you. It's good of you to come off the bench and come up here, Kylie.
Of course.
Many thanks.
Yeah.
Puck's in the Arlington zone. Fiona McDonald, big, strong defenseman, Kylie.
Yep, great size.
Good luck taking her over,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Okay, so here's the puck comes to center ice. Neutral zone, getting bounced around, gets bounced up to the Belmont defenseman, and all Arlington has to do here, in your opinion, Kylie, is just get it deep, right?
Yeah.
Let's play the puck in their
Get
end.
it deep. Yeah. Make them skate for it. Opens up the ice a bit.
Now, if I'm looking down at the bench and saying it right, you would know better than me. Coach Meade is pacing
Yes,
like
he is.
he's losing this game. Yeah, so I don't know what he's got going on. Okay, puck's still in. You see, right now he's not happy with the play, Kylie. Would you say? Okay.
Yeah.
We're spending a lot of time in our zone. Here comes a breakout. That's Amelia. How do you say her last name, Kylie? Amelia Shish.
You know what? I wish I could answer that for you. I don't think I can.
All right.
I stick to first names.
Shizaz, I would say.
Yeah,
Hope I didn't butcher that too bad. Belmont brings it in. Nice play by Belmont. Takes a Wayne Gretzky stop and then sends it back to the D. D's able to get a shot off, but it's in traffic. And it looks like this puck would probably be an ice. No, it's waved off.
Waved off, yep.
So here comes Arlington on the attack. You have Casey Smith, Erica Siegel, and Gabby Russo chasing this puck down. Let's see if they can set up. Yeah, they do. They regroup, Kylie.
That was
like
a good play. Yep, I love the pass back to the D, opens up the ice, settles it down.
Okay. Belmont has control. They skate it behind their own net. She throws it into the corner. There's nobody there. It's picked up by Erica Siegel. Tossed back behind the Belmont net. Casey Smith tries to get a control on it. Pulls it down. Now here comes, that's a nice move by Gabby Russo. Gabby Russo has done the right thing this season and shown her talent, huh?
Yeah, definitely a promising freshman right there.
Okay, so that was recovered at the blue line by Shea O'Day. Shea O'Day is one of those defensemen that I don't know if I'm saying it right, Kylie, but I'd say she's an offensive defenseman.
Yeah, she's good. She has a good sense of hockey, and I think that definitely goes a long way with her.
Yeah, she sees the whole ice, huh?
Yeah.
And she's patient, I noticed. She has 4 points, and she always seems to be in the offensive play. She is definitely not a stay-at-home defenseman.
No.
Okay, so puck back to the neutral zone. Minute and 48 to go in this match. 4-0. Arlington Spy Pointers beating the Belmont Marauders. Puck goes back in the Arlington zone. There's an aggressive forecheck by Belmont. Owas goes back to get it. Sends it around the dasher. On the half wall. Okay, back shot on that by Belmont. Stopped by Owasco. She takes it, gets control, but it does not clear the zone. Casey Smith centering pass to
Erica Siegel right there. Nice, Erica's taking it down the boards.
She's trying to work it as hard as she can. She gets taken over by a Belmont player. Belmont tries to clear it hard, really let it rip. One of the Belmont plays is a blowout. No, back deep in the Belmont zone. Let's see if Arlington can capitalize on this, Kylie.
I hope so. Looking good so far.
1 minute left to play in the period on a 4-0 match. Arlington High girls versus the Belmont Marauders. I see. Would you say, Kylie, that Jeff has been in these situations? He stretches the bench. He wants to get the young players.
He definitely tries to get everybody in there, especially a 4-0 game like this. He really does a good job of getting everyone involved in this type of situation.
Yeah, he's a development coach, wouldn't you say?
Hey, best coach I've ever had.
Yeah, okay.
He really does develop his players.
I guess I'd have to say that you're a development coach too, huh?
Yeah, I guess I learned it from Jeff.
Do you think you're ever going to take the reins one of these days? And
I'm not sure.
Your talent is in dire need.
Thank you.
All right.
Yeah, I like learning from Jeff, so I'm happy with that.
Okay, so 5 seconds to go in the game. Backhand by Arlington, save by Amanda Hanley, who did pretty well in net tonight.
She did.
Saw a lot of shots.
She did. We got a lot of shots off, which was good.
So that's the match. It's Arlington 4, Arlington Spy Pointers 4, and the Belmont Marauders nothing. Let's say that Belmont has had a lot of injuries. They came and they played hard. First period was pretty even. We spent a fair amount of time in each zone.
Yep.
Arlington started to pick it up mid-game, and that yields a win.
Yeah.
What do you think about the entire match, Kylie?
It was good. I think we did get a lot of shots off, more than in games past, which is good to see, and we just got to keep going in that direction. And I'm happy that we got these 2 points at home and just putting us in a better position for the playoffs.
And every point counts.
Every point
Kylie,
counts.
Huh?
Absolutely.
Every point.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, coming to you from the Ed Burns Arena. Thank you, Alex Van Dong and ACMi. My name is Neal O'Brien. I'm here with Arlington Phenom, Kylie Sullivan, assistant coach of the Arlington Spy Pointers. We're very grateful that she took a period to come up and talk to us. Kylie, thank you.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
Okay, thanks, and have a good night. Have a safe drive home.